Hey everyone, welcome back to Glammy Gal, and today's video is not a makeup tutorial. Yes, drum rolls please, because I absolutely do nothing else on my channel other than makeup tutorials. So I decided to consciously change things up a little bit on my channel and to do more reviews and skincare stuff also. So yeah, it's a step in that direction. So yeah. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite high-end foundations. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Actually, it's called Double Wear Stay in Place, and I'm not even going to attempt whatever is written in French. Anyway, so it has an SPF of 10. So that's very low in SPF, and this is what it looks like. It comes in like a matte glass container and with like a golden cap, and of course it does not have a it doesn't come with a pump, so which is a bummer. And first things first, it is priced at 38 USD, and I picked up mine at duty free, at Dubai duty free, and unfortunately I don't remember the price I paid at duty free, but in India it retails for around 3,000 to 3,500, somewhere in between that. And yeah, this is Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm in the shade 3W2 Cashew. And like for reference, I am like MAC NC40 in the. It is said to be a medium coverage foundation, but as you can see, it is like a full coverage foundation, and it is extremely good foundation for oily skin or combination skin tone. That is what it is said. But I have like a dry skin, but I still love this foundation because I like matte finish. I personally prefer, I do not like overly dewy looking foundations. So I prefer like a matte finish foundation. Also, this stays put like for hours and hours and hours. So this is like a perfect foundation if you have oily skin, and if you have like dry skin, you can obviously make it work. Actually, during summer months, like it is good even for dry skin if you stay in places where if you stay somewhere which is humid and like extremely hot. So this is a good foundation for summer months for you. If during winter season, if you feel like it is looking very, you want a little bit of dewiness on your skin, because even though it is meant for like uh, more for oily skin or anything, it doesn't feel uncomfortable for dry skin. So today I have it on without any primer or anything like that. But if you want to add some luminosity, you can always use like use some kind of a primer underneath, which like this one is the Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer from L'Oreal. So it does add some luminosity. You can mix it with your foundation, and then you can get a little bit of dewiness if during winter months you find this to be a little bit too matte for your preference. Only one drawback for this foundation is that it does give flashback. Just let's get into the demo, and then we shall talk some more about it.
So yes, let's begin. Here I'm just going to take some of this foundation on the back of my hand, and as you can see, without a pump it's actually a little bit of a task, but it's not very runny. It's pretty thick actually, and I'm just going to dot it on my face, and then I'm just going to actually use a beauty sponge on one side, and on the other side I'm going to use a brush, regular foundation brush. So here I'm taking the Real Techniques sponge, and although it is a little bit of a thicker consistency, it really spreads out very nicely, and I had no difficulty whatsoever in like blending the foundation into my skin. It's pretty easy to blend this foundation, and as you can see, it instantly has already given me full coverage. Like, just I don't concentrate on my under eye because I have very bad dark circles. So on the next side of my face, I'm just taking this Makeup Geek foundation brush, and I'm just going to blend the foundation with that. I personally like don't mind using either the brush or the sponge, like whatever comes in handy with this foundation. They both make the foundation blend really nicely, so not that much of an issue. So here is the sponge side and here is the brush side.
So like, because it doesn't have a pump. It's a little bit of a mess to take this out, and it's best to, you know, get a pump for it. And it comes in a variety of shades. Like it comes in around, I think last I checked on Sephora, it had over 35 or 37 shades. So it comes in a huge variety of shades, and especially for warmer skin tones, it do have a lot of color selection, color choices. A lot of L'Oreal foundations do tend to oxidize on me, but this one does not. This one does not oxidize on me, and it is a bit pricey. Of course, it's a high-end foundation, but a little goes a long way, and this is definitely like foolproof. Like, you know, I have worn this. The maximum I've worn this is for like over 12 hours, and my makeup just stayed put, like, in fact, just not the foundation, in fact even the blush and the bronzing and the contouring, everything was in place. Because I don't know if everything was in place. I don't know if this foundation makes the, you know, makeup you apply over it also adhere to it well. I don't know that, but just not just the foundation, but overall, like, you know, entire face of makeup was bang on. It just stayed on all day for me, and that is when I was like really impressed with the staying power of this foundation. They do not exaggerate, and hype around it is not wrong. It is an extremely long wearing and natural looking foundation. It does not cake up on the face, and it is, despite being like a full coverage foundation, it does not feel heavy at all on your face. Like, you do not feel like you have applied foundation on your face. And this is one such foundation that during winter months, if you apply it, you do not even need to set it with a powder. So this foundation retails for $38, and the quantity is 1 fluid ounce, 30 ml, standard for most foundations. And final thoughts on this foundation is that I totally recommend it for all skin types. Yeah, be it oily, normal or dry. I really love this foundation, and I use it very sparingly because I don't want it to get over soon. So yes, I really love this foundation, and that's all I have to say about this. So that was all for this video. I am going to be reviewing more products on my channel, hopefully, because I don't want like my channel to be just like one toned. So yes, I hope you all enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.